Every time you forgive yourself for what you did not know then, you create space for the person you are becoming now. Every time you detach from past embarrassment, you restore the courage needed to take bold action again. Every time you stop replaying the worst version of yourself, you give your future a chance to breathe, expand, and grow. And make no mistake, you cannot build a powerful future with a hesitant mind. Strength is impossible without forward movement. Confidence is impossible without risk. Growth is impossible without releasing what no longer belongs in your story. When you cling to failure, you limit your next decision. You hesitate. You overthink. You sabotage new opportunities because you are afraid of repeating an old wound. You let failure sit in the driver's seat of your future. But when you release it, you free your mind to choose boldly again. The next decision becomes clearer. The next opportunity becomes visible. The next step becomes achievable. Your life will transform the moment you stop letting old failures influence new paths. You have already paid the price for those mistakes. The lesson is learned. The consequences have passed. There is nothing left for you in that chapter except wisdom. So why carry the pain? Why carry the fear? Why carry the doubt? Let it go. Walk lighter. Think clearer. Act faster. Believe stronger. Every great comeback begins with a release, a letting go of who you were so you can step fully into who you are meant to be. If you hold on to failure, your next decision will be timid, safe, and small. But if you release it, your next decision will be bold, grounded, fearless, and aligned with the greatness inside you. You will stop choosing based on fear and start choosing based on vision. You will stop avoiding challenges and start embracing them. You will stop repeating the past and start creating a future worthy of your potential. Do not let a moment define a lifetime. Do not let a mistake define your identity. Do not let a failure define your next move. The power to release is the power to rise. And the moment you release the weight of past failures, you unlock the freedom, clarity, and confidence required to build a life far greater than anything you've experienced before. Let the past go, not because it didn't matter, but because you matter more. Rebuild inner clarity by silencing distractions and strengthening discipline. Because a mind scattered across 1,000 voices can never create a life built on purpose. You cannot rise while your attention is being pulled in every direction, drained by noise, weakened by temptation, and fragmented by every insignificant thing that demands a piece of you. Clarity is not found by accident. Clarity is built, protected, and earned through discipline. Your greatness requires a level of focus that the average person never trains. A mental sharpness that only appears when you silence what weakens you and commit fully to what strengthens you. The life you want cannot be built with a distracted mind. Every distraction you entertain steals something from you. Time, energy, focus, ambition, confidence. It pulls you away from the path you are meant to walk and traps you inside cycles of inconsistency. Most people don't fail because they lack talent. They fail because their attention is scattered. They are overwhelmed by the constant noise of the world, notifications, opinions, gossip, entertainment, worry, comparison, endless scrolling. Pointless habits. Each distraction seems small on its own, but together they create a storm powerful enough to bury your goals. And unless you silence that storm, you will never hear the voice of your own purpose. Inner clarity begins with subtraction, removing what drains you, eliminating what weakens you, cutting off what distracts you. When you strip away the noise, what remains is focus. Pure, sharp, unbreakable focus. This is the fuel that empowers discipline. Discipline does not come from motivation. It comes from clarity. When you know exactly what you are fighting for, when your vision is sharp, when your mind is quiet and aligned, discipline becomes natural, almost instinctive. But when your mind is cluttered, when distractions dominate your attention, discipline feels impossible. You must choose clarity first. There is a power in silence that most people never experience. The silence where you hear your thoughts clearly. The silence where you confront your weaknesses honestly. The silence where you reconnect with your mission deeply. This silence is not empty. It is full. It is the birthplace of breakthroughs, the space where direction returns, the environment where determination strengthens. When you silence the world, you amplify your inner voice. And that voice carries the wisdom, strength, and vision you need to move forward with force. To rebuild clarity, you must create boundaries.